All right. The computer is plugged in. Hopefully it doesn't explode.
Is this happening right now?
I hope this is actually happening. We are reacting to Big Bang Still Life.
Still Life in real time.
Now. Okay? After a surprise vacation from our family to Florida.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a great time.
Yes. And no, we are not clones. This is the real us.
But after we were kidnapped and taken to Florida.
Taken and kidnapped. Against our will.
Still a great time.
Still a great time.
We are here, reacting to Still Life. And after we came back from Florida.
Still a little sick.
Sick as hell.
Still a great time.
Probably one of the worst sicknesses I've ever had.
Not probably.
You know, Florida is just a toxic waste dump full of diseases.
Don't go. I don't recommend
I'm sorry.
it.
Yeah, don't go to Florida. Stay away from Florida.
Now that we've been punished to wait enough.
We are here, finally, reacting to Still Life, 12 days later after it has been released.
As baby VIPs, we didn't wait long enough.
We did not wait long enough. This is our punishment. We are still newborn VIPs, so, you know...
We don't know the pain.
Becoming fans in 2020, we didn't understand the pain. Y'all waited since 2017, you know? So, we made up that 3 years in that 2 weeks of punishment that the universe sent us. So, yeah. 12 days later, after Big Bang Still Life has come out, we are here, ready to react.
Resurrected on Easter.
Yes. Resurrected as well as Jesus. We have come out of our cave. And we're here.
Yup.
Finally.
Still life. Hopefully there's still life for us, because we got pretty damn sick.
Yo, I cannot believe how sick we were, man. Fevers for days.
I'm surprised we're alive enough to do this reaction.
Yeah, we still have a bit of chest congestion. You don't have to wear a mask to react to this or to watch this.
It's recommended, though.
But yeah, you might want to wear a mask. I don't wish our sickness on anybody, bro. Terrible. Right now, we have a lot of questions about Big Bang. And I'm sure you have a lot of questions about why my hair isn't trimmed at all. It's because Big Bang's hair is very long for this comeback. So I was like...
He couldn't cut it.
Why am I going to cut it? We're going to just let it go. No, really, though, I need a haircut. But, like...
Wasn't planned.
We're just gonna let it go. We're just gonna say the excuse is Big Bang has long hair for this comeback, so do I, and so does Shy.
You know, rocking it.
So.
Day said no cut.
I'm so hype. I don't think you realize how hype I am. Shy and I just like listen to Big Bang all day.
All day.
We hype ourselves up to this for the max, bro. Like.
At work.
The last song we listened to before this was Sober. We just turned up really hard to that. Whatever this has in store for us, I'm ready. And if I go on an extreme rant, I'm ready. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready.
To burn down this green screen.
Yeah. Y'all know we wouldn't feel right unless we shouted out this special group of people. They're called the gang, the family, the crew, you, the critiquer. Click, click. All right, like I said, we have a lot of questions. They're probably going to be answered here.
Don't do it to us. Don't make us cry, man.
Man, I'm ready to press play, but I'm not ready to press play.
You don't understand.
I don't want it to be over.
This is our first Big Bang comeback. This is so anticipated for us. This is like...
Okay, guys.
Intense.
All right, let me make sure closed captions are on. Okay.
All right, guys.
Oh my God. Let's dive.
이듬해질녘 꽃 피는 봄 여름밤의 꿈
Is that my bias?
That is so beautiful.
갈타 겨울 내리는
I know he's beautiful. God damn.
정들었던 내 젊은 날
Day.
이제는 안녕 아름답던
He's so beautiful.
우리의 봄 여름 가을 겨울 Began the abbey 대신에 아비엔 비스듬씩 비웃듯이 생문이
The king.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
철들지 못해 철부지에 철그런지 오래 멋지 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계를
That's
맞이해
slow.
마침내 시몬네
저 하늘만 바라보고서 사기절 잘 지내고 있어 흔한 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위저 세상 나도 내 영감에
Yo, he's on his own planet. I knew it.
Yeah.
The
mask? The bunny mask? What the hell?
내 안에 분노 과거에 묻고 for life
He's so handsome.
울었던 웃었던 소녀와 소녀가 그리워 너
They all look so good.
사랑했던 사랑했던 시절만 자꾸 기억나
Okay, already, guys. We got electric guitar going on. A genre that I was really not expecting from Big Bang.
No.
Not at all. I wasn't expecting rock.
It's really chill
Of
so
course.
far.
So far, we already got, Taeyang, Day, then Top, then GD. Really quick. In a quick succession. And dude, I was legit joking when I said Top is going to be on his own planet because he's an alien. But he really is on his own planet. What?
Yep.
And I didn't say before the song started. We're going to interpret this song with a whole bunch of translations, and we're going to make sure that we interpret the song right. So far, I did not expect the song to sound like this at all.
No. This is
Not at
honestly
all. Very surprising.
nothing like what I thought it would sound like. Which is interesting. They're always switching it up. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like just shocked that they're actually here right now. That they actually came back. I'm just so shocked.
철부지에 철그런지 오래 멋지 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계를 맞이해 마침내 시몬네
저 하늘만 바라보고서 사기절 잘 지내고 있어 Goodbye 떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위저 세상 나도 내 영감의 아마존 지난 밤에 철만 담고 목숨 바쳐 달려오 새 출발하는 원목선 변할래 전보다는 더욱더 좋은 사람 더욱더 더 나은 사람 더욱더
Okay, Top. Inspiration, Top.
Look
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like how sad he just looked though.
소녀와 소녀가 그리워 너 찬란했던 사랑의
This was GD's scene.
시절만
Yeah, peace.
기억나 계절은 날이 갈수록 속절없이 흘러 붉게 물들이고 파랗게 만들어
Look at this. This is beautiful.
This is so beautiful.
언젠가 다시 올 그날 그때를 위하여 아름다운 우리의 봄 여름 가을 겨울
Yeah, Day. I'm so hyped.
Oh, an anthem singing.
Oh my God. Is that a lot of live reference? Because they're reminiscing.
Oh. this? Like Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
이듬해질녘 꽃 피는 봄 한여름밤의 꿈
Beautiful,
Beautiful
Tay.
Tay. Come on.
갈타 겨울 내리는 봄 여름 가을 겨울
Woo.
That's the sexiest bird I ever seen. God damn.
That's it?
What do you mean?
Whoa, that was so quick. That was so quick.
No.
Oh my God.
They put the 5 lines at the end? Wait, what? They put the 5 lines at the end?
Don't even start with me right now, bro.
Guys, that is crazy. That is crazy.
Let's count together.
Let's count and
Let's
make
count
sure.
together. How many lines is this?
Alright, ready?
All right. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
All right, hold on. Maybe my eyes are misleading me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what I'm getting from this so far, I mean,
Oh, shit.
we're gonna have to go back and look at the lyrics again, but OT4, I think y'all have a problem. Because I count 5 lines here. I think y'all have a problem. Here's one thing that I know. Never doubted it for 1 second. Big Bang is 5. Big Bang is a family, bro. They're brothers. You honestly thought that they weren't going to support each other. You're insane. They'll never turn their back on each other, bro. They came up together, and if they're going to go down, they're going to go down together. You think this is a good business move? You think that's a good business move? They don't give a fuck about that. I was wondering why on Spotify they changed the thing to 5 lines. And now I know why. Now I know why their picture is 5 lines. Because they're letting you know they stand in solidarity, bro.
Which is crazy. Which is bold. Which is Big Bang.
This ain't for business. This ain't for money, bro. If they were doing this for money, they'd come back as 4. And they wouldn't give a fuck.
We don't even have a picture with
Look,
all 4, with just 4 of them.
I didn't catch the entirety of all their lyrics.
We don't have
We're
a
going
group
to
picture.
do a deep analyzation of their lyrics right now and look into all the sources you guys recommended. But one thing I know is they would not put 5 lines at the end of this video if they are not telling you that they love their brother. Do you understand how beautiful this is? To see them come from the dirt together, like to watch their entire rise. And for them to stand with their brothers, bro. With their brother. It's beautiful, bro. This is more than music, bro.
Yeah, this is more than a group of guys that sing together, rap
They
together.
grew up together, man. They're brothers. And they're letting you know that right here. This is not a business. This is not a smart business move. It went by quicker than I thought.
It did.
Man. It was like...
I didn't have enough time to grasp how beautiful it was. It was just like... Phew.
It's just like, you know, you anticipate something for so long, And for something to be 3 minutes, it's just like 3 minutes goes
too
by like that.
fast.
All right, so after gathering information from different sources, including Andy and Josh's reaction video, I'm going to give a link to you guys in the description for you guys to check out their reaction video. They did a whole translation of all the lyrics. They're Korean, they know Korean, so you guys have to give them a subscription. We love them. They also have the Dragon Ball Z color scheme for their logo, so you know I'm a fan. But y'all know I'm a stickler for reactors that don't pay attention to the lyrics, but that's something that they do. They actually pay attention to lyrics, and they care about the meanings of songs, so y'all know that I have to show them love, especially since I use them as one of our sources. So y'all know I already shouted them out on Twitter, and we're the only reactors they follow on Twitter. But much love to Andy and Josh. Go give them a subscription and like their video. You can find it down below in our description. But I think we're ready to give this our best analysis and interpretation after looking at all these different sources. So, let's do this. Dive number 2. Alright, immediately, guys. Immediately. One thing that I noticed here. Notice how this starts. It's a flash. And if you know from the teasers, they're Polaroid pictures. So because it starts out like that, it seems like this whole video is like a Polaroid picture that just developed. In a way.
이듬해질녘 꽃 피는 봄 한여름밤의 꿈.
And now, this imagery right here, before we get into the lyrics, we have a wrecked ship. And we have yellow flowers growing on top of it. And we have a Bible scripture in the back on what appears to be an iceberg. I think this ship is supposed to symbolize where Big Bang is right now. So the ship that was once sailing, this is where Big Bang is now, after 4 years of hiatus and scandals. After the ship is wrecked, you have all of these flowers that have grown on this wrecked ship. The VIPs, they're still here showing love to Big Bang. I think this may even represent new VIPs that have come after Big Bang has went on hiatus. And we know for a fact that these yellow flowers represent VIPs because they look just like the light sticks. We know yellow is Big Bang's fandom color. We also know that Big Bang on Flower Road promised that they'd be back in the springtime when the flowers bloom. So right here is where you see the flowers that have bloomed.
Showing that there's still life.
Now, using Andy and Josh's translation here instead of the one that's provided in the video, they translated this as a flower blooming spring at sunset next year, a midsummer night's dream. Riding the fall to a snow falling winter, 1 year 4 times again spring. Now, a midsummer's night's dream. We know that Big Bang debuted midsummer. So this may be a reference to the dream that they had for Big Bang when they started. But we also know that A Midsummer Night's Dream is a play by William Shakespeare. And here it says, the lesson of A Midsummer Night's Dream is that if you love someone, it should not be because of their appearance, but because of their personality. Now, Andy and Josh explained that riding the fall is a saying in Korean that means it means to be sentimental. Like during fall, you watch the leaves fall off of a tree and it makes you feel sentimental of, the year because, no one likes to see a barren tree. it makes you kind of upset, like you're sentimental about the year. I think by, riding the fall, feeling sentimental about the past, but also like feeling the fall of Big Bang, I think, to a snow-falling winter. I think he's saying that he feels like they're in winter now. They're in a cold place right now. Andy and Joss interpreted snow-falling winter as something beautiful, because snow falling can be beautiful. And I agree, snow falling can be beautiful. But personally, I think I have a different opinion there. I think that they mean that they're in a cold place. I think in the beginning part, a flower blooming spring at sunset next year, a midsummer night's dream. It's like they're saying their dream for Big Bang was to be something beautiful, but like it didn't really turn out that way. Where they ended up now, where they are now, it's not where they wanted to be. I don't think that this isn't where they want to be. A midsummer night's dream. It's like they're saying, I hope that you guys love us for who we are, and not the appearance of what it looks like, of what the media made us look like. I hope you guys like really take a good look at us, because like we just said, that's what the theme of A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare is to love somebody for who they are, not their appearance. Maybe even talking about, I hope you guys love us for who we are and not what we look like, because we know that they're not bad looking guys. They hope that you see more than just attractive guys in them.
이듬해질녘 꽃 피는 봄 한여름밤의 꿈 가을타 겨울 내린 눈 1년 4번 또다시 봄.
Okay, the Bible scripture reads, Thou hast turned from me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness. Psalm 30:11. Now these are the words of King David, and to quote this website, David credits the Lord with ending his sadness and restoring his joy. This implies that God granted David's prior request for forgiveness for his presumptuous arrogance. A sackcloth is a rough, loose garment made of goat's hair. Wearing such cloth was a visual sign of mourning. David had worn sackcloth when the Lord disciplined him, but forgiveness and restoration had given way to rejoicing. So, what Taeyang is saying with this scripture is that he's done mourning. He's moving on. And he's going to be happy now, with the Lord's help. And we all know that Taeyang is very religious, so this fits very well for Taeyang. But we also have him holding a lamb. See, here he's holding the lamb. And a lamb in the Bible is always used as a symbol of sacrifice. And it symbolizes innocence as well. A lamb was seen as a symbol of innocence and meekness. Any lamb that was to be sacrificed needed to be pure, spotless, and without any blemishes. Now we know that Taeyang just had a kid, so the lamb could be a symbolization of him having a kid. It could mean that, he's found God, and he's holding on to, the Lamb of God, Christ, like he found Jesus. It could mean that he's saying that he's sacrificing something. Maybe he feels as though he's a sacrificial lamb. Maybe they're saying that they're sacrificing something by showing their love to Sungri. Or if this lamb does mean sacrifice, it could be a reference to how they sacrificed their time going to the military and sacrificed Big Bang by going to the military. It took a while for them to come back, especially after the scandals, but going to the military was a sacrifice that they had to make for their country.
가을타 겨울 내리는 1년 4번 또다시 봄 정들었던 내 젊은 날 이제는
I think they're in the ship, like you said. Or he's in the ship, right? Because of the windows.
That's what I was thinking, that it looks
Ship
like
windows.
he's inside a ship, because these look like ship windows.
I just don't get what's the point of the jigsaw guy?
That's my question, too.
What?
정들었던 내 젊은 날 이제는 안녕
This chair is damaged. It's black and white right now. This is supposed to be the past.
아름답던 우리의 봄 여름 가을 겨울
So, this is supposed to be Day's hair before he left, before the hiatus, when it was just in his eyes, more so straight, and now it's curly. Also, if you notice, the clock here has no hands. Goodbye now to my beloved young days, our beautiful spring, summer, fall, winter. And Andy and Joss explained it as his attachment. He's saying goodbye to his attachment to the younger days. And he's saying, like, it was beautiful. Spring, summer, fall, winter. The years that we had were beautiful in our younger days. But also, by explaining it as the seasons, he's saying, like, the ups and downs. It was all beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it was all worth it to experience all of it, because he learned things along the way. And we can relate to that too. That's why the song isn't just for Big Bang. It's for us too, like for us to relate to too. It's a sentimental song for us to accept where we are now.
Yep.
이제는 안녕 아름답던 우리의 봄 여름 가을 겨울 began the end
4 seasons with no reason.
This 4 seasons with no reason line, it could mean, you know, like a year without the VIPs. It feels pointless without them, you know,
Right.
without being able to perform.
He said, goodbye to my beautiful young days, our beautiful spring, summer, fall, winter, and then it was stuck in
봄 여름 가을 겨울 began the end
and then after he says that, after the rain, instead of sadness, comes a happy end. So I think it was like a timeline, the way that he stuck that in there. It's like you said, like 4 seasons with no reason. That came after, you know, that came during the hiatus. That's what he's saying. During the hiatus, there was no reason. 4 seasons with no reason. And then he goes on to say, after the rain, instead of sadness, comes a happy end. So after the hiatus, after the scandal, instead of sadness, comes a happy end.
Because they're more grateful for what they have or what they had than sad.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's like they're just going to appreciate the times that they had. And right now they're going to put a halt on Big Bang and go off on their own solo ventures until, you know, one day maybe Big Bang can be Big Bang again. I don't think, you know, with the 5 lines, I think they're saying they're not going to be Big Bang unless Rhee's back and Top's back, because Big Bang is all 5 of them. And if they're going to do something as 4 of them ever, I don't think they're going to call it Big Bang. I think if they were to form a group of 4, I don't think they're going to call it Big Bang. Because it just seems like, especially with the ending to this video, dude, with the 5 lines, like they're saying like,
This is what Big Bang is.
this is Big Bang. Big Bang is 5. I mean, they changed the picture on Spotify to 5 lines. On YG's website, the picture of Big Bang is to 5 lines.
Which is a strong statement, I would say.
They're saying that Big Bang is 5. It has to be what they're saying. This song is reminiscing about the past, and I don't think that they're gonna move forward without
All of their members.
all of them. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying.
And I think they're saying without the VIPs, their life is at a standstill. Like, you know, when they're not performing, when they're on a hiatus, they feel empty.
They feel empty, and yeah, like still life means their life was still without the VIPs.
Plus, like, it's weird that they're supposed to be moving on and happy, but they look sad.
Right.
So it's like supposed to be contradictory in a way. It's like we're moving on and we're happy and we're grateful for the past, but at the same time they're not really moving on.
Right.
Because they're not moving on from Big Bang. Like, they're not saying they want to just completely quit.
Right. They're saying Big Bang is gonna come back one day. That's what Day says in the bridge.
Like, they're not sure when, but they know that they're holding out hope for that.
One day it will. Yeah. I also kind of think that 4 seasons with no reason is their way of saying, like, they're 4 right now for no reason. Just because this song has 4 of them in it right now, there's no reason to it.
And for them to come back as 4, there'd be no reason for that.
Right. Because if they were trying to show us that Big Bang is 4 now, they would have had all 4 of them together in one shot.
In a group picture.
At least in a picture, yeah. And they would not have put 5 lines at the end. They're trying to make a statement with this song that they're not trying to be 4. I mean, that's pretty clear.
Yeah, they're coming back with a song with 4 to show us that this is not what they want. That's why the song isn't a complete song.
Okay. So here, after the rain instead of sadness comes a happy end. A 7-colored rainbow slanted like a sneer. A rainbow comes after the rain. So after all the sadness, instead of choosing sadness, they're going to choose a happy end. Instead of continuing on with 4 of us right now, we're just going to let it go for right now. And just do our own thing, you know, until, you know, if Big Bang can't come back together, then it will. He's got to be saying it's ending for right now. I mean, and we know it is because T.O.P is leaving for right now to do his own solo thing. A 7-colored rainbow slanted like a sneer. So the rainbow isn't perfect. It doesn't look like a regular rainbow, and it's like laughing at him. Like slanted like a sneer. So instead of something that looks beautiful, it looks bittersweet. That's him saying, like, we could have went forward with this and did, you know, just us 4 after all of this stuff happened. We could have just went forward and just not paid attention to the past at all and just come back as us 4 and just left our brother in the past, basically.
Pushing that ship forward.
And just pushed forward. But they're not going to do that.
Because that doesn't feel right to them. That doesn't feel right genuine to them, how they feel. They're going to do what they feel is right, what they actually want to do, not what you know, the company wants them to do, what people want them to do.
And you also got to think about how religious Taeyang is. You know, he forgives his brother. They're standing up for their brother in this, in a way. Like, they're just showing you that they love him. And they're not going to just keep going forward without him. That's all I'm getting, man.
Which I feel like they would be successful if they just continued as 4. Like, it would be very successful compared to, you know what I mean?
But that's why you have those 4 empty chairs. And them not showing up in those chairs. And not showing up together in this video at all.
Not doing any type of promotion as 4.
No.
Happier 대신해야 비엔 비스듬씩 비웃듯이 생문의 무지개 철없이 처지나 철들지 못해.
Also, you gotta notice this in the background. They want question mark, LOL, laughing at the surveillance cameras. It's like them being sick of the media. So that's like a LOL, like, ha, we're on camera, no kidding. We're always on camera.
Mm-hmm.
You got the road construction ahead symbol. Like, Big Bang needs, construction. Right now they're 4, but like, in the future, are they going to stay that way? Or, is Big Bang going to be called something else? Is Sungri going to come back and Big Bang's going to be 5 again? They're going to be Big Bang? What's going to happen? I think we don't know. And that's why you have the road construction ahead thing. And here the lyrics get very deep. Past the seasons without maturing, I can't mature still.
Which is why they've been frozen and in a cold place, right?
Right.
They've just been frozen. They feel like they haven't matured. At least GD feels like he hasn't matured.
Mm-hmm.
He's just been stuck ever since.
Immature and long gone without maturing. Marcin Vivaldi. Vivaldi has a piece called The Four Seasons. Antonio Vivaldi was an Italian composer, violinist, teacher, impresario, and Roman Catholic priest. And like I said, he had a piece called The Four Seasons. His best-known work is a series of violin concertos known as The Four Seasons. We know the name of this song in Korean is called Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter, The Four Seasons. So he's just referencing that. He's saying, moving along with the Four Seasons. Marcin Vivaldi. And I can't even say this name, Tchaikovsky, he also has a piece called The Seasons. He's got a piece for each season. Listen, I would love to say this name, but I can't. So we'll put it right here. We'll play it.
Piotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky.
You heard it there first. Not from me. You didn't hear it from me. But he has a piece called The Seasons. He wrote a piece for the characteristic of a different month of the year in Russia. So every month. So he's saying he's greeting the seasons of today. Finally, the 4 at last. The 4 seasons at last. And look how gloomy he looks when he says the 4 at last.
Look, he even looks like he has a tear in his eye. Almost. Like his eye looks a little...
So, he said that lyric with this face for a reason. Because he doesn't want 4 members. It's like a sarcastic way of saying, oh, finally, 4 of us, at last.
It's like he feels defeated.
Yeah, he feels defeated, like, this is what OT4 wants. But, and here we are. But he's not happy about it. God, the way Top comes in, his delivery, I just feel his passion as soon as he comes in, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I love the transition from GD to Top here. GD's rhyme scheme to Top's, oh my God, bro.
철없이 처지나 철들지 못해 철부지에 철그러지 오래 멋진 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계로 맞이해 마침내 마침내 시몬네.
You hear the rhymes? Killing it, GD.
멋진 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계로 맞이해 마침내 마침내 시몬네.
저 하늘만 바라보고서 사기절 잘 지내고 있어 Goodbye. 떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위 저 세상 나도 내 영감의 아마존 지난 밤에 트라우마 담고 목숨 바쳐.
And I just love the way Top's like animated while he's rapping. I'm like, oh, God, I missed you, Top.
멋지 비발디 차이콥스키 오늘의 세계로 맞이해 마침내 마침내 시몬네
저 하늘만 바라보고
Boy looking over at the sky. All right, now we're going to take a look at Andy and Josh's translation as well. So Andy and Josh translated Top's part here is, boy, I'm going through the four seasons fine as I only look up at the sky. Now, that's a lot different than boy looking over at the sky, because that makes me think about Top as a boy. But that's not what he's saying.
저 하늘만 바라보고서 사기도 잘 지내고 있어. Goodbye.
So, boy, I'm doing well during the four seasons as I look up to the sky. Goodbye. That might be sarcastic as well. Like, boy, I'm doing well during these 4 seasons. It might be him being sarcastic, saying he's not doing well. And he's saying, like, goodbye, like finally, goodbye to that time. Goodbye to that time during hiatus because he felt cold. Felt like he was in a cold world. Like he felt alone.
떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위저 세상 나도 내 영감의 아마존 지난 밤에
Person who left and a person who appeared. The world above my head, I leave towards the Amazon of inspiration. I think he's talking to the fans. The people who have left and the people who have appeared. You know, I have the world above my head. I have all these fans looking at me. I'm gonna go solo and inspire people and show people the best version of me.
Like, I'm gonna leave this cold place.
I'm gonna leave this cold place
to this Amazon of inspiration.
And be a person of inspiration.
Is this mask supposed to be like Five Nights at Freddy's?
It's what it seems like. It's a
Like
scary rabbit
scary
mask.
animatronics.
Yeah.
But I also feel like he's saying he's been wearing a mask
Right.
while he's in Big Bang.
I think you're right. That's
He's
what he's saying.
taking
He's
it
been
off
wearing
now.
a mask, and when he takes it off, he's saying like, "This is me, and this is what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the real me when I come back with my solo."
Goodbye. 떠난 사람 또 나타난 사람 머리 위저 세상 나도 내 영감의 아마존 지난 밤에 트라우마 담고 목숨 바쳐 달려오 새 출발하는 원목선 변할래 전보다는 더욱더 좋은 사람 더욱더 더 나은 사람 더욱더.
So he's saying,
He's letting go of the dark past. Like
Yeah.
Anything that troubled him in the past.
and he's risking his life to start anew because he's going solo. He's risking his career by going solo. And I think the sign here that says life is supposed to show you that this planet that he lives on is his life at the moment. And that's why he disappears at the end of this, because he's leaving this place to be an inspirational man. This looks kind of like a movie theater sign, right?
Mm.
So it's like his life right now is like a movie that looks cold.
달려오 새 출발하는 원목선 변할래 전보다는 더욱더 좋은 사람 더욱더 더 나은 사람 더욱더 아침을 스킬맞고 내 안에 분노 과거에 묻고 for life do it away.
God, I can't. This is the saddest part of this video to me is Top's face. Like, I can't look at his face like this. It
Top's
makes me
showing
so
you
sad.
how hurt he's been. He's showing you. He's like look at the pain I've been through. And Top, you are such an inspiration. You're an inspiration to me. You know, before you even said any of this inspirational stuff, like, you inspire me to be myself. And you know, I'm just so happy for you. You said that you're happy where you're at, and I'm just so happy for you, man. I'm so excited for your solo and everything that you got coming for you, man. Top, you're about to take off, bro. I'm ready
Yes.
for it. I'm so ready for it. And this T-Spot.
T-Spot.
That's Top's wine. Go get you a glass, man.
He's also plugging his wine.
plugging his wine on his
He's
back.
letting you know.
Yeah.
He's like, I got other things. I got wine. Like,
Yeah.
I got
You
things.
got wine coming.
I got things coming.
That's what keeps him warm on this planet, is that wine.
Doesn't this remind you of Last Dance when he looks at the screen and he's sad? It's almost like a nod to that, like, I don't know, like he's saying I'm still sad or something.
With the morning dew, like he's starting anew.
Mm-hmm.
Burying my anger in the past.
And he wants to let go of any negative feelings that he has.
Yeah.
So that he can be happy. I think that's what he's also saying by he wants to be a better person, like he wants to be a happier person. Like he wants to let go of anything that's negative, like the anger, the sadness.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be a better person for himself too, you know? I want to be a happier person.
Not just for the fans, but for himself.
Right. Be more genuine to himself. I think for life he means like I'm done being
And
not who I really am for life. I'm gonna continue to be
isn't
more
that
myself.
amazing that he puts, you know, him being genuine over everything?
Yeah.
You know? Like, he could keep this image of Top, this happy party guy, if he wanted to.
No matter
for
what,
the
it's gonna
money.
make us happy.
But it's
You know?
not, you know, he's not for the money. He's for being authentic. He wants to be himself and make sure that people see his true feelings. That's true artistry. That's putting the art first over everything. And Top, I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped for you, man. I'm so hyped for everything, man. God, Top's album. Oh my God, he's gonna kill it, dude. Oh my God.
This part is so sweet to the fans.
See all the VIPs?
Mm-hmm.
So this line right here was strictly for the VIPs, and him saying he remembers, you know, all those days.
He remembers
with the
all
VIPs,
their laughs, their cries.
their cries, their laughs, the ups and downs, everything that they've been through together. He'll never forget Big Bang and VIPs. And God, Tang's vocals are so beautiful here. So Andy and Josh, they translate this part as days go by, the seasons pass hopelessly. It paints me red, bruise me blue, as it skims my heart. He's saying as time goes by, like, we're affected by that. You know, the seasons can, you know, they don't just mean like the seasons as in the seasons, but they also mean like the trials and tribulations that you go through. The seasons go by and it affects you. It changes you.
It leaves a mark.
It leaves a mark. We all get changed by time. This also is a message for the VIPs. Like he's speaking as the VIPs in a way too. After GD just talked about the VIPs that he misses, you know, this relates to the VIPs as you know, time went on throughout the hiatus. You know, VIPs missed Big Bang and they changed. Everybody changed. Big Bang changed and the VIPs changed. We've all changed. That's what the song's about.
Right, he's saying that the pain that we went through, you went through with us.
Yeah.
The crying, the laughter, you know, you went through that with us.
Right. For the day, the moment that will come again someday for you. Our beautiful spring, summer, fall, and winter.
봄여름가을겨울
you have Day looking at his old self here, and Day is looking at somebody else. He's not looking at the TV, but he's looking at someone else. And as Day walks in here, you can see that Day looks to the side and looks at somebody else. He looks at other people. He looks at whatever Day, his old self, is looking at. So he has to be looking at other people in here. And then he walks away from that. So I think this is a past him, and I think he's looking at, past Big Bang around the corner here, and he's saying like, one day it'll come back to this. I think he's saying with all 5 of us, dude. Personally, there's no way, dude, with all these 5 lines, man. Why would they put these 5 lines? I mean, did you see the way they did it at the end? You see the English title of Still Life, it forms into 5 lines. Still Life, 5 lines, bro. Now, Andy and Josh translated Day's part as this. Cheers to those days that may come again. Cheers to you. The spring, summer, fall, and winter, that will be beautiful.
Come on now.
So,
They're saying right there that they're going to come back.
That's what they're saying, man. They're coming back.
Why would they say that?
May come again. Come on, dude. I mean, they do say may come again, but...
Right, because they don't know for sure what the future holds.
They don't know for sure. But also, when they say cheers to you, they're saying, like, cheers to the VIPs as well. And when they say cheers to you, it could be Seungri, bro. He could mean, for you. Like, cheers to you, like, he's saying, like, we love you too, Seungri. We love you. That will come again someday. That might come again someday. We'll always love you, Seungri. La 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 reference. Their first song is 5. And because if this is the end of Big Bang, they had to reference that first debut song. You got the 4 chairs here. As time went by, you see how the day went by? The lighting changed as if the day went by, because they're showing you that no matter how much time passes, they won't fill these chairs as 4. And also look at this. Look how the chairs are connected. They all think this way. That's what they're saying. They all don't want to do this. You got Kwon Ji Young's director's chair, and you have 4 lights here. You have GD telling you here that he's not going to direct. He's not going to be the leader of a group of 4. He's not going to do that. We have the saying back here, happier times are gone or coming. We don't know which one it says. Now, if you look into the font, it does look like this is coming, even though this looks like a G. It's just that the C looks like a G in this font. But I think it was made this way on purpose because they don't know what the future holds for Big Bang. So they put the saying here to make it seem like either gone or coming. So you have VIPs interpreting the 4 empty chairs plus the director's chair as there being 5 chairs. I kind of thought that, but I think I disagree with that now because, you have 4 lights here. you see here, Top's gone now. Because Top's going solo for right now.
이듬해진 꽃 피는 봄 한여름밤의 꿈 가을 타 겨울 내린 눈 봄 여름 가을 겨울
I think he's dressed up as an angel to go with the biblical theme.
Didn't say it, but in a year, Seungri gets out of jail. In a year. And one full amount of seasons until spring comes back again in 1 year. Could that mean something?
Could also be why they say
I don't
4
know.
seasons with no reason.
When these 5 lines come together, you have 3 lines here and 2 lines here. Normally, in the other videos, the lines grow from the middle at once. But not in here. Not in this video. So why does it grow like this? Because these 2 lines are supposed to symbolize Top and Seungri coming back to Big Bang. At least that's what I think. They're not complete without Seungri or Top. Top is gone now. And we know Ri is gone right now at the moment. This title is called Still Life. I mean, we know that they're saying that life felt still while they're on hiatus, but at the same time, still life for Big Bang. Big Bang still has life. Also, if you notice here in the background, you have the sun setting. So when they say at sunset next year, a blooming spring, a midsummer night's dream. I think they're saying when we come back, hopefully you guys love us. Because that's the theme of A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare, is that you love somebody for who they are and not their appearance. So I think they're saying that when they come back again, that you guys truly love them for who they are. You know, especially since Top's saying that he's going to talk about his true feelings with his new music that he's going to come out with. And I think all of them are. I think they're all going to have a solo where they talk about their true feelings. And, you know, they're going to come back after they expose how they truly feel. So they hope that after all of that, that you guys still love them. And they wanted to show you that they won't ever forget their past. But they're here to accept the now of where they are and how they need to go forward. But they don't know what the future holds for them. But right now they know that they can all go solo. So that's what they're saying is right now we're going to go solo, but we don't know what the future holds for us. Whatever it is, Big Bang is 5. They know that. Just amazing. It's just like...
So well thought out.
So well thought out, man.
Genius.
This was a whole hieroglyphic song, bro. Like I had to really decipher this, man. The imagery, it's not easy to just listen to this, you know, look at the closed captions and get a full understanding. Like, you're left like, what? But that's awesome. That makes you so excited. It makes me so excited for whatever they come out with in the future and whatever that is. You know, I'm just appreciative that we have Big Bang right now, man.
Yes.
And whatever they want to do, solo or together, you know, I'm here for it all, man. I'm just a big fan.
They didn't even have to do this. They could have just stopped.
No. They
And
didn't
just
have to
went
do this at
solo.
all. Yeah. They could have went solo first. But
And left us confused. Like, what's going on?
they didn't do that. Think about that, man. That they didn't go solo first. They wanted to show us... They wanted to show us that Big Bang is 5 first. And that is insane, bro. That is not a smart business move.
No. And it's just
It's beautiful.
unheard of.
Not in today's time, man. People are so scared to get canceled now. You think they want any more like humiliation? Do you think they want any more like
Controversy?
No. They're trying to dead that with this song. They're trying to say that they're trying to move on and be better people. That's what Top said. They're trying to be the best people that they can. And that's why you have Taeyang start out with this Bible scripture and him. Like, because they're going to be genuine, but they're also, praying to God that there's no more mourning and that they're just going to be happy from now on. And from the reception that Big Bang is getting, I think that's true. God is with them. It's clear.
Yep.
I'm just so baffled that it was this intelligent, man. Like, God.
Yeah. Come on now, intellectuals. Big Bang.
These guys are amazing. I just know they're going to blow us away with their solos. God, they're going to blow us away.
If we get subunits.
Whew.
Shoo.
That came out on 4/5 in Korea, 4 out of 5 on Arbor Day. So it's like they're planting a seed, like they're starting anew, but they're letting you know Big Bang could come back. There's still life for Big Bang.
I just can't believe how deliberate all this shit is. Like,
It's so deliberate.
Like,
it's
you could even put the symbolism of 4 in the video as like the 4 years they waited, the 4 years of hiatus of like, you know what I mean, of like sadness.
And just how they thought about there's 4 seasons and there's 4 of them, and the seasons also
4
can
years.
represent emotions, trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And they wanted a song for the VIPs and like how they feel, and how everyone's gonna feel when they look at them. Everyone's gonna look at Big Bang and feel nostalgic. So that's what they did. They had a song about nostalgia, and about the 4 of them and how they changed and how we've all changed. We all can relate to this song.
And just like the VIPs, they haven't moved on.
I mean, we haven't changed as much as the VIPs. It's been a longer time for them. For you guys that have been around for a while. Us baby VIPs, it hasn't been too long. I get hit with a rush of emotions every time I hear the la 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 chant.
Yeah.
And Taeyang's vocals, so beautiful.
It's like
all of their vocals.
so beautiful and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
And just nostalgic and sentimental.
Look out for our reaction to GD's dance videos. What the hell? This man is out here dancing. I mean, we knew he could dance, but like, did we expect dance videos?
We were getting blessed.
No. What the hell? I mean, before we know it, Top's going to be out here dropping dance videos, just showing GD up. But yeah, I'm excited to check that out. And we still have a plethora of Big Bang music to look into, so stay on the look for that. And we love you guys so very much, VIPs. The Big Bang journey has been like the best, bro. It's so much fun. I'm so infatuated with these guys, and they've changed my life.
Yep, same.
Like, they influenced me to be myself, and they just have blessed us with, not only happy times with all of their variety shows and their music.
They're so entertaining.
Yeah, they're just so entertaining, bro. God damn, they're entertaining.
Mm-hmm. They're also different too,
But like, they've changed my outlook on boy bands and like how, boy bands can be like a perfect mix, like a perfect blend. Like, I've never seen a more perfect blend in a group than Big Bang, bro. Absolutely, like, every single one of them brings something to the table. I'm talking about every one of them.
A key ingredient.
Like, it's insane, dude. It's like when you get hit with a Big Bang song with all of them, it's like you just get hit with all these different flavors, just like building up off of each other in a way that's amazing. Like, it's not like, oh, here goes this person, who cares? I never feel like that.
Yeah, they're like puzzle pieces that fit together.
Yeah. And wherever one member is lacking, you have another member being really strong in that area, you know? But yo, if you guys haven't heard about it, our Patreon is banging, bro. We have so many variety shows with Big Bang on there. Anything that gets blocked on YouTube goes to our Patreon. So that includes Big Bang Scout, Big Bang on Running Man, Big Bang Radio Star, Big Bang Knowing Bros. Just like literally some of the best stuff that we've watched. Like, it's so funny, so entertaining, and half the reason why we love them so much. It's halfway the music, and it's halfway them. So if you guys want to check out our Patreon, you can check it out down below in the description. If you guys just want to see all of our videos that we have on there, you can check it out in the tier on Patreon. We have a whole list of all the videos that you can find on there. But yo, we're so happy to be back. Thank you guys so much for watching and critiquing with us. You guys stay healthy, stay safe, don't go to Florida, and stay classy. Charles, a.k.a. Tyler, a.k.a. CriTiC, out.
Shy, aka Asian Persuasion, out.